We have a couple of Facebook questions from some fans. So
Okay.
first one, question number one is from Mrs. Wood in Toronto. Uh,
Mrs. Wood.
Mrs. Wood from Toronto wants to know, after you've read your script, typically, what do you start with in order to prepare yourself?
Well, Mrs. Wood, thank you for your question. I would say I prepare myself in a number of ways. I always like to, well, the first read of a script for me is probably the most important because that's kind of where I think my instinct kind of clicks in. And I always think of, I never think really, it's just as strange because I've ended up in a lot of deserts as a result of this. I never really think about where it's going to be. Somehow it's more the character and what the character's doing, and so I just, mostly it's like when something gets me excited, that's all the preparation I need. I just get excited and that's it. For this, it was really a lot of preparation. Accent for a couple months before I did it, getting in shape, learning how to sword fight, learning how to do parkour. So there were a lot of technical preparations, but instinctually I was ready to go from the moment I read the script.
Excellent.
Mrs.
Okay.
Wood.
Question number two from Ellen Wellings in Liverpool, England. If you could have any other profession, what would you choose?
Ellen, thank you for your question. I would probably choose, I would love to be a chef because I love spending hours and hours indoors cooking food in front of a very hot flame, sweating and getting very dirty. So thank you for your question.
I think she would enjoy that.
All right.
Okay.
Ellen and Mrs. Wood, let's...
Okay, question number three, last question. From Candace DeVito in Toronto. What was the best part of filming Prince of Persia, and would you be interested in doing a sequel?
Candace, thank you for your question. The best part of filming The Prince of Persia, I think, was just, when you get to come to work every day doing what you love, and you walk around and you go, hey, I'm the Prince of Persia. I think every day was kind of the best day for me. And I loved this one day in particular where I got to do a huge 35-foot jump off this Casbah. That's actually in the trailer, and it's all me, which is pretty cool, and that was a great day. And to answer your second question, I would say, everything depends on whether people like the movie, and if people like the movie and they want another one, I think everybody who is involved would love to work together again and to try and make something even better and even more fun than the first one.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Jake.
Yeah.